Morning everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics, and today it's delivery day, so we've got all our stuff coming and we've got some animals coming as well, but I've just come in and the pond's not working. We've got no trickling down, so we've got to jump on and do that first thing. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me, and let's fix the pond. It's come in first thing this morning and it's not going. It's still wet, so it hasn't stopped long, so we need to unplug it. There we go. Take this off and investigate the problem. We've also got the big animal coming, big animal order coming tomorrow. We've set up a load of tanks ready for all the animals. Morgan done a load for us yesterday, so that's scaped by Morgan yesterday, and that one was done by Morgan yesterday, and she also did the ones for the geckos as well. So we get all when those animals come tomorrow. We spent about £1,000 on animals, so we've got a nice big bunch of animals coming. So we go round, we check on all the decor she did just to make sure everything's okay, and then we're gonna have to dive in and do this pond like now. So I've got the back off, so this is the filter. So what we need to do, we need to lock this off, and what that does, that stops the water coming out of these pipes, because what we don't want to do is have to re-prime all the pipes because it's a pain in the bum. So we should be able to take this off, like so, pull this out, and then see, well, I'm going to have to give it a good clean, and then see what's blocking it. We've got to clean the filter, so that means, oh look at all the fishes. We have to get some pond water to clean our filters in. So we've got some pond water. Let's pull this filter out. Let's see how we get on. So I've got the lid off and she looks a bit of a dirty girl, I believe. Yep, she looks a bit dirty. So we'll wash everything off as we go. Oh, that's a bit dirty. Okay. That should come out of there. Oh, like that. Okay. These are hard to clean, these are. These are the carbon filters. Okay. And that's the best we're going to get that. Oh, this one's a bit dirty as well. Check that in. Okay, pull this up. That's quite a bit dirty as well. Okay, now we're on to the other stuff in the middle. Ooh, that's tight. Yeah, that's pretty dirty, that is. Oh, yeah, nice. I'll have to put that. I'll have to do it step by step. I think I'm going a bit too quickly. So that one, this one is absolutely filthy. Oh, I'm going to have to do this one with two hands. I've got to the bottom. I've cleaned it and done everything. Nothing blocking it though. So don't know what that is. So I still need to clean this. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Okay, put that back, like so. Then we put our two filter pads on top of that one. Hopefully, there's nothing actually in the pipes blocking it, and it was just the filters and that getting really thick that was slowing down the water flow. That would be best case scenario, so we haven't got any more work to do. We can just turn it on and crack on, away we go. So you got, these are all our biological filters, same as the bio balls underneath. The filters are more of a mechanical to capture all our nasties. There we go. And then that's just to filter out any extra nasties with the carbon. You got to watch that. If you're going to treat the pond, sometimes you need to take the carbon out, because the carbon can take away the chemicals you're putting in. So that's built now, so we need to fill it back up with water, put it back, and away we go. Delivery's arrived, but we haven't finished what we were doing. We've still got loads of stuff to do, and the delivery's here. What are we going to do? So we've got to quickly crack on, try and get this pump going so we can go through the order. It's all back in place, it's all locked in. We can do a couple of pushes of this. So what this does, it forces it to suck water in and push air out. So we'll try and turn it on and see what it does. Not a lot. Not a lot. I pumped that handle up and down a couple of times. Seems to be making noises. Oh! 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 Yes, baby! We got a nice little flow. Doing well. I'm happy with that. It's doing the full length. We got it going. So we go around, we can turn all the lights on, do all our jobs, open the delivery, away we go. I've put all the live food away now. It's all over there. So we've got to open some of these boxes. So I've pre-opened some, so we haven't got to mess around with the pull ties. This one first, and we'll crack on with some of the boxes. Ooh, riverbed sand. Oh, look at that. I have some invertebrates as well, so we'll open this one up. People who watch the animal ordering video may know what's in here. Come on, we can do it. Come on, knife. Come on. There we go. Come on. We can do it. Come on. Okay. So we should have some buggies in here. Whoop. They're in this one. Come on, out. There we go. Let's open this one. A little box, so I did it off camera because they're a pain to open with the blade. So, whoop. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these should be some praying mantises. Little tiny orchid mantises. So we get them set up in a bit and we give them all a feed. We've got a box of plants, so let's see what we've got in here. Oh. Come on. Ooh. One and two. So we'll open them up in a sec and see what we got inside. Yep, that's it. I've opened them all up. I think you'll be happy with what I've got. Oh, look at them. Some beautiful flowers and plants. Absolutely stunning, some of these are. All different colours. Really, really nice. I'm happy with them, definitely happy with them. Got our bigger box to open. Okay. Oh, come on, what's we got in the box? Whoop. Ooh. Whoop. So we've got some locks. Very handy, keeping the animals in the tanks. We've got cuttlefish finally back in stock. Finally, it's only been like 6 months. Oh, we've finally got the bowls are back in stock. Little bowls are back. Little bowls are back. Oh, it's been a pain in my bum trying to get little bowls in. But we finally got little bowls. Lovely. We've got some lovely fake plants. They'll be going on the wall. Okay, whoop, whoop. We've got some bigger bowls. Lovely job. Let me pick them up, just about. Whoop, whoop. Got some more dishes. Whoop. We've got a worm feeder. These are guards for the bulbs. We've got some more bowls. Whoop. And more big bowls. Lovely job. Whoop. I had to stop because I've had an animal arrive. So, it didn't arrive in this box. I put it in this box. He came in one of the snake bags. So I put him in this box to keep him warm while we was doing some of the stuff and sorting out with the person who brought him. And now we can put him into his tank. So we'll have a quick look, and then this is the tank that Morgan made for him yesterday. Oh, can we have a drum roll, please? Look at him. Well, look at her. It's a female Firefly. Hello, darling. Hello. You are lovely and pretty. Yes, you are. Hello. You being all shy? You being all shy? Ram ya? There you are. She's like, no, you cannot look at me. You cannot look at me. No. I must hide away. But she's doing really well. So we've got a freshly made tank down here. But it helps if I have the keys, doesn't it? It does. Helps if I have the keys. The keys. Hey, my lovely, are you ready? So this is freshly done by Morgan yesterday, just for you. I think we're going to have to get you a bigger hide, though. I do. I think we're going to have to get you a bigger hide, because that looks a little bit small for you. That does, my darling. So we'll just put you in for now. And then we'll let you have a little explore. And then I'll find you a bigger hide, and we can put you a bigger hide in. What do you reckon? So you've got a big one that end. Nice, big cork bark hide. But that little one, just a little bit small. Yeah, I think it is, darling. So we'll leave her to it. Let her settle in. And you, darling, ain't you pretty? Ain't you pretty? So we'll leave her like that and see how we get on. This is a bag of cork bark. So I think we're going to end up buying more like this because I get more in these bags because it's smaller pieces and they don't weigh as much. But we'll have a look at that in a sec because we've got to lay it all out and have a look at the pieces. In here we have Bio Life, so they're bio balls. Oh, all ready for your bioactive needs. Oh yeah. We have our big bag. So we're opening it up. We do it like this. Chameleon kit. So kind of gives away of what we've got coming tomorrow, one of the animals anyway. But there we go, so we've got to set that up today. We do need to do a little talk about it because some of the stuff isn't quite up to scratch, but it's pretty good. So we'll start up with this. We can build this in a minute. Okay then, let's dive in, see what we've got in the bag. Okay, what is that? Ugh. We don't like that, we don't know what it is. Okay, ooh, ooh, we got some nice pieces. Oh, is it gonna come out? Is it gonna come out? It doesn't want to. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. So two nice pieces there. Oh, we got some. Oh, that one's nice. Oh, we got some nice ones that might be going on the wall. That's a nice piece. Oh, come on. It's stuck. It's stuck. Okay, it's stuck. Little one. I'm going to have to do two hands for the rest because it's all stuck. There we go. Those are all the bits that were stuck at the bottom. So considering I usually only get like 2 or 3 pieces when I do the big ones, there's a lot more I've got in this one. So I think we'll be doing more of the smaller ones because we've got some reasonable sized pieces, but we've got loads of little ones and bits and bobs as well. So I think these ones will do really good in some of the tanks, especially with some of the animals we've got coming. So woo, it's going to be good. Remember last week I showed you the big list of animals and what we're going to be ordering for next week. What I didn't tell you is you can look at those websites. So there's Peregrine Live Food and there's Monkfield Reptile. So if you go on their websites, you can actually see the animals that I have access to order. You don't see any prices or anything. So I'm going to put the links in the description for the two websites. So if you want to have a look at what animals I can order, have a look through. If you want to know the prices, give me a message on the Facebook with the codes and I can find you the prices, and if it's something you'd like, next week I can order it for you. So that's quite easy for me to do. So I'll put the links for the websites in the description so you can click on them, have a look at what animals they can get, and then that's what I can get. So you can pick and choose what you like, and then I can tell you the prices, and then we can order it in for you. So check in the description if you want to look at the websites. So it's time. We've got to build the Reptibreeze Chameleon kit. So we get all my rummages out, we get all the bits and bobs out, and we'll build it, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, so we should have all of our bits and bobs and equipment in here. Whoop. We have our lights down the bottom, and then this is our Reptibreeze. So it comes with some lights. Oh. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so it comes with a heat bulb and it comes with a UV bulb. That's not the best bulb, really. Really, you'd want a nice tube bulb like that there, or that there. A lot better, a lot more UV will get to the animal. It's okay if you have it, both of them, but yeah, they're not the best because they don't give out enough surface area of UVB. So, whoa, that can go there, this can go here, and then let's build that. Build it in montage mode so it goes a bit quicker. So, cue music, cue montage. Go, there's one Reptibreeze built. Nice little hooks, door opens, door flap opens as well. So honky dory. So we've got to get this set up, and then we can get it, all the stuff into it, and then we can get ready for the Chameleon coming tomorrow. So in here we shall have some bits and bobs. So let's open it up. Okay, so we have, come on, there we go. It's got fake plant, probably not the best. We've got a vine, it's okay. Got a thermometer, so we know what's going on. We've got some calcium with D3. We've got some water conditioner, yes, and some vitamins. Then we have an eco sand mat. I'm not super keen on them. I prefer just keeping the normal bottom on it. But if you want to put the carpet down, you're more than welcome to. I think I will for this once it's a full kit, but we will put it in for now because it's for a customer, but they can choose to take it out or not. The problem you get is stuff can go underneath it, so bugs can hide underneath, and it can get funky after a while. So we'll put it in for now and see how we get on. So here's our lights. So we should have bulbs in here as well. Yes, we do. I've got it up with the other one. All we've got to do now, we've got to do some of the vines, do some of the plants, make it all set up for him, get the bowls, get the dripper set up, and then we can test it all, and then tomorrow we'll have it running ready for the chameleon. Got the dome on. See, the UV light doesn't put out that much light, so unless he's right underneath it, he's not going to get much. So we can't have the heat lamp on because the thermostats aren't coming until tomorrow. So we'll wait for the thermostat to come, then we can put the heat lamp on. But now we're doing the decor, so we need some fake plants, and we need this because this is important. We'll crack on, see how we get on. What we want this for is for a vine and is for all this stuff. Because what we want to do is get as much as that off as we can, because I mean it looks okay, it's just for aesthetics. So but if we can get a nice long piece of it, it would then become what we use to hang up all the stuff. Just cut that off with the Stanley blade, so we've got a nice bit of plastic wire. And what we do is we stick it through the mesh. If I can get two to go through. There we go, so we've got it going through the mesh, as you can see. So we tie a knot this side. So we tie a little knot, we've got plenty of excess we can cut off and make more. But what we've done is we've made a little loop. So we can get our bit of plant, we can take the rubber ring off. We've just got the tube. Then that can then go through that hole, that loop we just made, and then ta-da, it's hanging up, done. So I'm gonna do that for a couple more, and then we'll be raring to go. All the stuff we need, we've got the dripper we've got to do, we've got the fake plants we've got to do, this, so the little stuff we've just done to hang that up, it also works for putting the vine around the place, which is really good. There we go, so we collect a couple of these up. And then we are ready to start hanging everything up. Yes, we are. You're upside down, so I was looking at the wrong spot. Go all planted up. You can never have enough plants for a chameleon. They love, the more you can put in there, the better. So that's a nice little bit for him now. We may have to put something between the two chameleons because they might not like seeing each other. So we need to do the vines now. So each one of these I've done the exact same way. We're doing a little wire loop, little wire loop. So absolutely lovely jubbly, everybody's fixed up, ready to go. Damage the rectibreeze. Now we've got to do the vines. So we need to work out what we're going to be doing. So he needs to have an area where he can come up and bask. So we need to start somewhere around there and work our way down towards the bottom. Start off by making a hook. So that's going to hook into our first little hole. So we go in where our one plant has already been hooked into. So we're going to double hook the hole. So we can have two things in there, absolutely lovely. I'll follow it a bit tighter so it doesn't come off. And that then will be hidden by the plant. So you won't see any of that. Okay, so there is our plant hooked in the root, our vine. So we want it to come into about there. So we can come up onto this vine and bask. That would be best case scenario. So somewhere around here, we need another loop to tie this up. First tie done. So you can go and bask underneath the UV light, or you can bask underneath the heat lamp. Lovely jubbly. So now all we need to do is do pathways so we can get up and down if he needs to. So we'll probably have this come over to here, and then we'll have it go down to the floor. He is going to need more vines than just this one. So we'll have to go through, see if we've got any more vines in stock, and add in some more vines as well. So I'll tie this up now and maybe get another vine. Also do, of course, this has the wire stuff attached to it. So if you want to hook the wire through that's attached to it and tie it on, go for it. Wire attached, that's going to be perfect there. So I pokes it through here, like so. I go through the other side, poke it back through, like so. So there we go. in and out. So if I pull on this, it's raised up our vine like that. So that's now nicely supported. It's not going to go anywhere. That then goes down to the bottom, like so. And get it wedged in the corner. That's better. And then these are just going to be swinging around, not doing much. There's no structural integrity to them, but if he wanted to, he would be able to use them to climb back up to the top. We could go another vine, or we could go branch, but I don't know if it's going to fit. I don't think it's going to fit on an angle. There's a slight possibility it's going to fit on an angle. See if I can squeeze it in. So close, I just need the tiniest little bit. I think we could cut that off. Cut it, see how it fits. It should fit now. Oh, yes, baby. She's in, she's in. Whoa, ha, ha, ha. Lovely job, we like that. Nice big branch out. So we can have a vine just dangling over that, like so. Yeah. Definitely looking a bit more chameleon-y. So I think that looks good. Whoa, I nearly fell off the ladder. So we need the dripper. So I'll show you how we set up the dripper. And then we need a bowl for the dripper to drip into. Quickly dokey then. So this is the little dripper. So you do get a bigger one, but this is plenty really. So it comes with all the bits and bobs you need to set it up. So there's your little stopper, your little tap would be the word. We've got some dechlorinator and we've got some pipe. So this comes with a pre-drilled hole. So we need to open our little sachet, and then we get this out. Lovely. So then these are our little nuts, our little bolts and a washer. So we've got a rubber washer that goes on the inside and the nut goes on the inside. So what we've got to do, see the hole? We've got to screw this into the hole. So sometimes it takes a little bit to start, but as soon as the threads dig in, like so, you want to screw as far as it will go, all the way. There you go, right up to the plastic, and you want this sticking up. You don't want it sticking down. So then we get inside. Oh, you might be able to see. You have to change the angle of the dangle. There she blows. So we need the rubber ring. Come on. Takes some wiggling to get it on, because it's a tight fit. But there we go. As I screw the nut on, it will push that rubber up to the position it needs to be in. There we go. All tightened up. What I tend to do is I hold the nut still and I twist this. That's how I tighten that nut in there. So now, if you wanted it to, so I like them just dripping from there. Quite simple. But if you want it to travel to a certain place, you can put the pipe on, and then this would drip to wherever you wanted it to go to. So we can put this on top of the tank now, but we are going to need a bowl for it to drip into. Whoa. I'll keep the labels on because the customers haven't bought these yet. I'm just setting it all up, pre-ready for the Chameleon, then they're going to buy all the stuff that I've set it up with. So, I believe we've got to, yes, we do have some bowls. We had them come today. We've got fresh bowls. So that's going to live up there. I tend to keep it semi on the edge, something like that, so it's getting supported by the beams. If it's just on this, the weight of it can bend the mesh, and we don't want it to pull the rubbers out and drop out. So that's up there. We get a bowl, and then we're almost hunky-dory. Nice bowl to catch all the water. And there we go. Happy days. But the UV light is not up to scratch. You got to remember that. This is it's almost like a limp along one. So it's better than nothing. Anything's better than nothing. But it's not going to give out the best it can do. You need a long strip like one, so it gives a lot more light and a lot more UV to the animal. Very important as well, they get the calcium with defreeing. So if these bulbs aren't putting out enough, the defreeing the calcium will pick up the slack. but we don't want it in all the stuff, so you want to make sure you've only got D3 in your calcium. You don't want too much, you don't want D3 in all of your stuff, like your vitamins, and you don't want to put it in your water or anything like that, because it can be too much for them. Remember, we've got our new animals coming tomorrow, so we need this tank. So I'm just going to be sprucing up. I think the waterfall we had in there was always having problems. I just couldn't get it to work right, so I think I'm going to make the executive decision. I'm going to rip it out. We might put something else in there differently another time, but at the moment I think we'll rip that out and we'll do some sort of decor in there today. And then we've got to do some other stuff as well. I want to try and do a bit more decor in the shop as well, so if we get time we'll do that as well. But we need to get, so we've got another animal coming in for here tomorrow. You're already here, aren't you, darling? She's already destroyed her tank. We've got stuff coming for there. I don't think we've got anything coming for this one. And then all the rest of them's a surprise. So we'll crack on, get everything set up, we'll be round to